Yeah, every day I do this, never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, yeah, I'll be improved. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. All dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
I put that time in, my pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to bring it. I ain't never backing down. Took me step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this crown. I'ma go all of the round. I ain't never backing down. Took me step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this crown. See the sights, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah.
Okay, and we should be live. We should be live. Let me just hop onto the main screen. There we are. We all good. We live. Oh, you guys can see that screen. Let me just drop this. I don't think we're gonna need it. It's not that. Reference. Wow, primary. There we go. Okay, cool. Be live. We all good. It's me from before. Hey, welcome, Hippo. Anonymous hippopotamus, yes. I'm scoring you, Hippo, for now. But yeah, welcome back to the stream. We're gonna finally be working on some more animation stuff. So, if you can see by the thumbnail, there's been a tournament, an animation tournament that's just been. Hold on. Let me just put the music a bit soft here. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so there's been like this tournament that's happened now. It's called the Chosen One Tournament. It's finally open. I think this is the second one actually. There's three actually. After I did tips from last time, I'm actually improving. Oh, nice. I can't remember what tips I gave you, to be honest with you, but I'm glad it's helping. So yeah, where is this thing? Let me just see. It was called the Chosen One. So this is the next animation contest that I'll be entering. Hopefully, actually, because I haven't actually hit the rank. I gotta hit the rank of Shinobi. I've only hit just under. I hit the rank of Ninja, which doesn't actually make me qualify for the tournament at all. So I gotta hit Shinobi first. So the only way to do that is to produce some cool ass animation that I can send in to the mods and they can evaluate it. And then the people on the Discord will vote and see if I can actually get into the rankings. If I don't get into the rankings, it's fine. I'm still gonna produce like an actual awesome short form. Because I need actually something to show off, you know. The last short form I did was, it was good, but it's not exactly my best, and that's why I only have the rank of Ninja, because I could only basically kind of half-assed that animation. So yeah, I'm looking forward to actually producing something that I can truly say this is my best. This is the highest, the peak of what I can produce at the moment, because then I can, when I hit that peak or show off what I can do at my peak, from there I can only go up, right? So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So the Chosen One, let me show you guys. So this is the Chosen One tournament. There's a $5,000 prize pool, which is really cool. And let me actually just drop the sound here, just so really cool stuff. A lot of so if you guys want to join this tournament or animation contest, you guys can go check out their channel at Hayun's Dojo community. You can check that out. All the rules and everything is in the Discord, so you can go to the Discord, find out how you can actually reach the rankings and how you can actually get into the tournament if you would want to join. I haven't reached the rankings yet, so I can't say for sure that I will be joining. But I will still be working. I'll still be working on the animation as if I am joining, as if I'm actually in the tournament. That's what I'm gonna do for now. Hopefully, from this animation that I'm gonna produce, or the work that I'm gonna produce here, this is gonna be the entry as well that I'm gonna enter into the contest. And from this, I'm going to grab snippets of it that I think are pretty good, the best of the snippets, and then put it together into a compilation, like kind of like a trailer. And then take that trailer and put it into the Discord and see what rankings I will get from that. So I need to really produce some of the great stuff here. So first of all, this is the animation. This is the storyboard setup, of course. I didn't set up anything actually. Oh, are we in preview mode? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, so this is Blender, of course. So I animate normally in Blender. The crap thing about Blender is there is no default. You kind of have to make your own default, and I think this is fine. I like to bump the line work down to like 6. I like the thinner line work. Probably not too thin, but yeah. So I don't think we're gonna work on this actually. We're not gonna work straight on the animation yet. I still have to finish up some character sheets actually. So we're gonna hop onto that, and I'm gonna finish up some character sheets. And yeah, we're gonna chill for now. Where is, I think it's, so this is this comic that I wanted to produce in the future called GXT, which stands for God's X Titans, which is like the next comic after Blade Reapers that I plan on doing. And I actually gained inspiration from playing Street Fighter. So I produced so I want to produce something similar to Street Fighter in terms of a tournament-based fighting type comic, you know. And this is I'm kind of working on the main character here. I kind of want to give him a bit of a rough design here. I might actually change his design up just a bit, because obviously my fondness for grapplers, you know, like Zangief and like wrestlers, is obviously going to show in this character. I took a lot of inspiration from King from Tekken as well, so with the boots and the pants here, but I kept it simple so that when I animate it, it's not going to be too much work. I'm keeping the shape simple, I'm keeping the form simple, I'm keeping everything simple here. But I feel like this character doesn't have that flair yet, you know. I've added a bit of stuff on him, but he just kind of seems still like not like a main character. He seems like more of a background character, and I kind of want to change that, right? So I don't know how I'm going to go about doing that, but I'll probably figure it out. What does main characters have? That's the one thing that I think we actually have to look at. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, just move this. By the way, it's load shedding, so the power's out, and I'm obviously using my generator to power everything, so kind of working in the dark here. But luckily, I have a good light source, so you can see everything. But I think something that I actually have to look up, because I think I'm kind of, because main characters, they have the most influence, obviously, in the work itself. So we need to figure out exactly what's gonna make this guy iconic. Now, I've always seen like they have certain details that really, kind of like, it makes them stand out. Like for instance, Goku, right? Goku has the hair, right? That his hair is iconic. Like you see the hairstyle, you know, oh shit, that's Goku. You know, you see this thing, you see this shit. You're like, oh yeah, that right there, that's Goku right there, that hairstyle, right? But I wanted to keep his hairstyle simple though. I wanted to keep it very simple, not something very complex, because obviously I'm going to be animating it. But I also wanted it to be kind of flashy as well. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but that's what I want. I wanted to kind of be a bit flashy. I did kind of move his stuff here around, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that. but I'm messing around with a few hairstyles, and not only that, his face is also very basic. So I kind of want to tune it up a bit, you know. I want to give him some interesting features on his face. I tried to give him like a scar across here, you know, but I didn't want to do the you know, the generic like scar down the eye, even though it will make him look cool. Hey boya, welcome to the stream. I wonder if I should just do the generic scar down the eye. Makes it look cool. Neo C, yeah. Neo C. This is for the animation tournament that's coming up. I haven't hit the ranks yet of the tournament, but I'm treating it as if I have. And then from what I'm gonna produce now, I'm gonna add to the ranking system and see if I can get my rank up to Shinobi. Right now I'm at Ninja, which is just below Shinobi, and I've actually talked to the mods, you know, checking on how the ranking system works. And yeah, the ranking system basically works on averages, and I've actually learned that hitting the higher ranks of Shinobi is actually much harder to reach. It just makes it much more I think it just makes it much more, what's the word I'm looking for, like, oh, how do I describe this? Like, it makes it much more kind of the best way to rule out, you know, the lower tiers basically. And yeah, so that makes sense. Like, kind of rule a line between actual badass animators and then like the people who are still learning and like figuring it out, right? Obviously my work from the last short film I did wasn't my best, so like I get why they gave me the rank they gave me, because I can do better. In terms of pure animation, I think it's like the best out of the bunch, but in terms of stylistic choice and visual effects, and actually visual effects was pretty good in the last one, it wasn't that bad. But I think just stylistic choice and uniqueness, because I see they actually like vote on your uniqueness of the project as well, or the content, and then originality I guess is part of uniqueness, and then also the sound effects and like how would I say, the sound cues and stuff like that. I think that's stuff that I have to kind of work on. PW, I tried for a second time and I couldn't get the hang of it. PW, I tried CSP for the second time and I couldn't get the hang of it, since I'm used to rotating and zooming and panning using Photoshop shortcuts. Well, you can change the shortcuts. I normally just hit these things at the bottom. But hey, you can change the shortcuts to the Photoshop ones, can't you? You can put a scar on a nose horizontally. Yeah, I know what you mean, like this one. But like this scar is like, the reason I was gonna do this, but the reason why I didn't do it is because it's in like everything. Like every character has a scar, some like on their nose like this, you know, and I'm just like, or they have the eye one, right? Or they have, I've seen some people have the chin one here, or they have this shit right here, right? It's like everywhere, right? So like I'm trying to come up with more unique scarring on my character, and I'm thinking of, rather than doing a scar, maybe a birthmark. I feel like a birthmark will be cooler. Like give him like a birthmark that like is gonna feed into whatever abilities and they have, right? I think that'll be cool. Like give him like a really crazy birthmark. I just wanna have something like that, but then simplify the shape maybe a bit more. Huh? That birthmark's crazy, by the way. That's, yeah, I'm not gonna do that for like what, 25 frames per second every frame throughout like a 3-minute animation. Hell no. So we gotta tone this down a bit. I think maybe like this. Yeah, just simplify it a bit more. Maybe curve it out. Yeah, I like that. I kind of gave him the scars on his arm, but I'm gonna be drawing that like every frame, so I don't want to actually complicate the model. Yeah, just take those scars out. Let's just take that out. Keep it simple. Also, like, I've been thinking about the storyline as well, because there's obviously going to be a storyline. I have a storyline in mind. Just more so how the pieces are going to fit. Obviously, for this tournament, the fight is the biggest focus. Yeah, so the storyline, although it has to make sense, and I'm going to try to make it more so original. I was trying to make him like his clothes kind of tattered up and stuff like that. But because I had another storyline in mind, I thought that would add to it. But I'm thinking, no, let's not do that. I think this is perfect. I think this is a very good simple design here. And I was thinking of making him go shirtless because he's kind of like a wrestler type guy, right? So maybe we give him a cape, right? We make him really flashy. I love like flashy wrestler types. Like it's because they're so over the top and like it's just you know what I mean? It's so flashy and cool. I mean, the wrestling moves are pretty cool. Let's be honest here. Like if you see someone suplex someone, it's like, goddamn, that's so fucking awesome. So I think we're gonna stick to the aesthetic of a grappler slash wrestler. I was thinking of going like with a short pants like this as well. I think that'll actually suit him a bit more. I think I'm going with like a short pants like this. And I like the knee pads. And then maybe like we do kind of like King. I don't know if you've seen King in Tekken, but he has like this cool like shin guard stuff going on here. So I think I'm gonna stick to something like that. Make him flashy. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just make him really flashy. And yeah. Where is my symmetry tool? Oh, it's a bit off though. Kind of like that. It's chosening time. Welcome to the stream, Mana. Mene? Menene. Menene. Can I just call you Main? Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't made it into the tournament yet. Okay, I'm not technically qualified. I haven't actually reached Shinobi status yet, so I'm not in the tournament, but I still have time to work on that. Well, that's a way to pronounce it. Okay, thanks. I'm going with Main. I think Main works. Yeah, I saw you got Ninja. I really think you should be higher though. Yeah, to be honest with you, I should be, but I'm not surprised I got Ninja because the work I produced wasn't really my best work, to be honest. Like, it's not like definitively like this would be higher than Ninja. You know what I mean? Like, I could have made it higher. It's just I didn't have time when I did that project. Because that was for Howard Wims's challenge. And I had 3 months to do that. So that's what happened there. Welcome to the chat, GG. But yeah, that's what happened there, and that's like not my best work. So I understand why, because Howard Wimsas himself said the level of my animations are very high, which makes sense since I've been in the animation industry for over 7 years now. So obviously my animation skills are really up there. It's just I have a problem with stylistic stuff and like sound effects. Obviously I'm not a sound engineer. I'm not really good with that stuff. And like, so that was the first time I actually had to do some sound engineering, like visual effects stuff and stuff like that, you know. Usually I'm very good at choreography and, you know, animating characters and stuff like that. And that's normally what I specialize in. I don't do all the other stuff normally. But I wanted to see how far I can push that. So those are the aspects that I feel like kind of average me out just below where I would like to be. So those are the aspects I feel like I need to work on, you know. But it's also a matter of taste, you know. Some people may say I'm up here. Some people may say I'm a bit lower over here sometimes in terms of stylistic taste and choice. So it can differ, but I want to make it, so this, what I'm doing with this entry is, what I'm doing moving forward, is making it definitive. Like, this is where I'm at. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was ambiguous with the recent work I produced. So I want to make it definitive. Like, this is what I can produce. This is the level I'm at. That's what I kind of want to do with this moving forward now. So that there's no arguing. Like, people can't say, oh, you're up here, you're down. Like, no, this is where I'm at. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I want to do. I kind of want to level it out. Wherever it's going to hit, that's where it's going to hit, right? So then it's just going to make it much easier. Because I know skill-wise, I know where I'm at. And I know what I'm lacking and what I need to improve on. So I know I could be higher. I could hit Shinobi. No problem. But I just have to produce the work to show off what I can actually do. You know? So I think I like this design. The arm should be a little longer. No, I think the arms are fine. Stylistically, this is what I'm going for. I'm trying to go for a more longer leg thing going on here. Yeah, I think scale-wise, I think it's fine. This is the scale. I think it's fine scale-wise. I just moved it up, actually. So yeah, it should be fine. Main. Alright then, good luck. I'm heading off now. Have fun. Okay, cool, man. See you when I see you. Why is this flipped the other way, by the way? Did I flip that? Why would I do that? Why would I flip it this way? That's weird. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So I think... yeah, I think we do a front view. Like that, and I'm assuming it's fine. Maybe I may have, but you see this scale. Yeah, I got it from like mixing styles. This is more of a DC style Dragon Ball Z mix. So that's why, I don't know if you've seen Dragon Ball Z, but their legs are a bit higher. But I just want to bring it lower a bit more. It's also kind of like his belt is kind of deceiving. Because his belt is over here, but his waist is like, you know what I mean? I think this is fine. I'm fine with this. It's just a character sheet. It will change through the animation. It will change a bit. This is just to kind of give a stylistic feel of where the character's at. I think I'm gonna change this. I kind of want him. I think I'm going shirtless for this guy. We're going shitless, guys. So I like the muscles. Oh, that's a female scale though. Where's the male one? Yeah, that's the male one. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Just checking. Just checking, see if it's fine. As you can see, I don't know where muscles go, so I'm just throwing lines. You're not gonna really see it in the animation anyway, you know. It's gonna be flying all over the screen. Maybe when he flexes from the front one time, you'll see it, but... I just kind of want to convey the idea. So he's not wearing a shirt here, he has his pants. I kind of have to drop his ass a bit, you know. It's kind of too high. He's got a high ass. He's got a bit of a high ass happening here. Bring it down. Just a bit. It's a bit too much. I think that's fine. Yeah, we're changing his face up a bit. What did I give him? I gave him kind of like a birthmark on his side of his face. Oh, forgot the mirror tools on. Delete. There we go. I think I'm gonna color it in because that's gonna be a bit too much, but just knowing where that is, it should cross his forehead a bit. Wonder if I should give him like a cool beard. Like a cool beard. Will be a bit too much, huh? Make him look a bit too old, I think. I think that's fine. I also kind of... No, I think it's fine, actually. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think we're good here. It's more so the coloring and stuff that I gotta figure out. This is just a rough though. I don't know what colors I'm gonna give him. I wanna go with the more of a red theme, but because I like red, but I'm thinking I use a lot of red. Maybe I should go with like a bluish, a cooler theme. Thinking like this type of blue color. I like this blue. I like this blue color. Leave it there for now. Yeah, let me just line him up. Line my boy up. Where's the mirror? go. Just to make it easier for myself. And I think in the animation, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to do the thicker outline style, you know, where like the characters' inner lines are more like thin, and then on the outside it's more thicker. Because I like how that looks visually. But we'll see. Maybe when I'm in Blender, it's not gonna be as easy as I say it is. But I'm pretty sure there's a way. There might be a way to actually do that. But yeah, so far for the story, I have that. For the story, I'm thinking of making it kind of a... So it is a tournament-based story in terms of like Street Fighter, Tekken stuff, but I want to actually put a deeper story behind it. Not deeper, but like kind of strengthen one of the character's motivations and stuff like that. I think the main character, he doesn't necessarily meet a strong motivation, but I would want a strong motivation for the person he's fighting, and at the same time I wanted to conflict with the main character, in a sense that like it's a very tough decision to actually beat the shit out of this guy, but obviously he has to go through it because he has his own goals that he wants to accomplish. And so I want to kind of add a bit of not only like physical conflict but mental conflict. And mortal conflict as well. But how I'm gonna do that? Not sure yet. Okay, I haven't figured it out completely. So far I'm just working on the character designs. And as I go on the character designs, I think I'll take it from there. Just want to keep the style though simple, because I'm going to be animating this and I only have like technically 3 months to do this. So yeah, gonna be racing against the clock here. So yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on planning and stuff like that. I just want to get into it. So I just gotta figure out the 2 main characters, which is gonna take who's gonna fight each other. The overall story, not only between the 2 or the reasons for them like fighting, but also maybe deeper conflicts as well. So I gotta figure all that stuff out, and I think I can. I just have to keep it simple and not complicated. And I was kind of thinking of more so like, you know, more traditional, like 2 characters kind of coming from the same place but took 2 different paths to where they wanted to be. Something like that maybe, because I like telling stories like that from 2 different perspectives. And like it's very cool to see 2 points of views as well kind of clash. So I think something like that. But we'll figure it out as we go. Okay. There we go. But yeah, I was basically out all day today, just hanging out with my friends. Didn't really get time to sit down for stuff. But yeah, I finished also the first chapter of my comic, revamping it. So I'm putting that up on my Ko-fi and Patreon and stuff like that. For those who want to see it early. Putting it up there. Maybe tomorrow I'll do that. Oh yeah, and then still I have that Christmas collab that I gotta work on. Where me and the Discord peeps are gonna hang out and just draw random stuff on a canvas together. So that is gonna happen probably next week. I'm gonna do that on Discord, on Uning's Discord, because I don't have a Discord because I don't think I need one. I just abuse Uning's Discord. That's normally what I do. So yeah, we'll probably just make an event on her Discord. We can do it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this like waist belting simple. I was thinking about putting something on here, like engraving of something. Because I mean, that's kind of like a wrestling thing, right? So I'm thinking of maybe doing like a whatever symbol this guy's thing, whatever symbol he has or whatever. But I'll figure that out later. I think the leg should be like that. There we go. I feel like his knee pads are a bit too big though. Maybe we should like tone it down a bit. We should tone it down, yeah, just a little bit, you know. Maybe, what does it look like? Nah. I think the more bigger ones look better. Kind of fits everything much better. No. Okay. This shin guards though. Bring it up a bit. And it also, part of the tournament was like it has to be a clash of different fighting styles as well. So this guy is more of a grappler wrestler, and I think the next guy, the guy that's in the fight team, I think I'm going with a more like martial artsy, you know what I mean, like maybe I'll go with a like a Muay Thai Muay Thai mixed with a Wing Chun, because I mean Wing Chun is Wing Chun, right? It's awesome. Go with the Wing Chun, some Muay Thai, and maybe some Taekwondo we throw in there as well. And yeah, I think that's about it. So the other guy's gonna be more of a punchy, kicky guy. Maybe a bit more acrobatic. He's gonna be doing all types of flips and spins and shit. And this guy's more of a traditional grappler of some sort. Not to say that he can't do punches, kicks and flips as well. It's just the styles are gonna be much different into how they implement that. I was just thinking about changing his hair. It's too simple-ish, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a bit boring, too straightforward, boring-ish, you know? So, I thought about doing this. I tried this crazy style, but it didn't work out. But maybe we can. Like something like this, it just doesn't match his face. Like this matches him quite well, actually. But maybe we can improve on it a bit. I was even thinking about doing something like that. But you know, wrestlers, like most wrestlers have some really, well, at least the ones that I've seen, like the very iconic ones, have some crazy hairstyles. So I'm thinking of doing something like this. Let's go for the simple one for now, because I mean, yeah, I was trying to keep it simple also for the animation stuff. It's just easier, you know. But we can flare it out a bit more. Yeah, we can add a bit of pizzazz to it. Yeah, it's a bit too crazy. Just curve it down a bit. Maybe something like this. Yeah, I think that adds a bit of crazy wiggle to it, but it's not too bad. It's a bit of you need a bit of crazy wiggliness to it, you know what I mean? Just a little bit. So I think that's cool. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's much better. And I think figuring out the colors. I think I'm gonna figure out the colors. The rest of this, that's fine. I actually like. Yeah, this is just to see how it would look from every angle. I don't think I actually have to color that in. Can just do this. I think it's gonna be much smarter just to duplicate this bad boy. Paste it here. Drop this. And what we do is take this out. What's this on lines? I like that blue though. Let's leave it there. But then what we can do is we go to hue saturation. We just turn down the saturation. We turn up the turn down the luminosity, and then bam. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because that, I'm just gonna use that to see how it looks from every angle. I think we don't need to go too much in detail because we don't have that much time to do that, really. Oh shit, hold on. Let me merge. Merge. And then, yeah. Then what I need is... I wonder if I should... I think I'm just going to do this. Where is it at? When I color him, I'm just going to do it like lineless. Because that, I think, will look much better. But I think... yeah, we can drop this for now. Or maybe leave it there. I think that's fine. But more so the color scheme is what I want to figure out now. I think a blue... a blue and yellow would look good. Not, but a mustard yellow? No. Sure about a mustard yellow. I feel like this. Yeah, kind of. I want to make it kind of bright, but not too bright. I think that. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, I think that yellow works. I'm gonna kind of go... the blue's gonna kind of be for these spots here. See what it's gonna look like. There we go. So I think... I would like these boots to be... would it look good yellowish? What do you guys think? Let's see here. Blue. Look at the bands. And then the belt, I do want it to be like a, maybe like a kind of black. Maybe the color works. Yeah, he's starting to look like a wrestler now. Ooh, what if I do this? Hold on, this will work. The strap should be black. The yellow should be the knee pads. Maybe. Maybe the pad should be black. Normally the pads are black, right? Normally this is what it looks like. What is the story about BTW? So basically, alright, it's about this grappler guy, right? He wants to be the best grappler in the world, right? And he doesn't have any, well, he wants to be a professional wrestler, but to be a professional wrestler and to be all flashy and like looking good as a professional wrestler, I guess. I thought this was the story. He doesn't have any cash. Recently a tournament opens, like a martial arts tournament, right? And he's like, shit, that shit looks crazy. It looks cool. I want to put my skills to the test and see what I can do in this tournament. Grab some cash, basically, and saw his way to the top. That's kind of what it is. And then he comes across, obviously, some sort of fighter, some obstacles that he has to get through to get to the top. And yeah, and then I think on the other side I was gonna do a story about a guy who's been like, his whole life is just shit. His life is just going through like hell, and he enters a tournament to save maybe a family member of some sort or something like that, and then they kind of clash in the middle, right? This one guy, you know, doesn't want to let his dreams go. He wants to be the best of what he wants to be, and there's this other guy who's actually fighting to save someone, or to, you know, use the money for a sick mother, sick relative, or something like that. That's kind of like the two opposing sides that I want, right? And then a clash, shit happens, and yeah, that's kind of like I kind of want these two opposing forces, like this moral, like this opposing, like ethical. Would you say ethical? Like kind of like. This is like a very dire circumstance. Like, it's a family member, there's someone on the side who's like dying. They need your help. The only way to get the cash is, you know, okay, I'm very proficient in martial arts. I need to go into this tournament, get the cash, save this person, right? And then you have this other guy who has the dream to be the best at some other thing, right? Be the best at, you know, whether it's a wrestler or some sort of thing. And then he kind of enters to pursue his dreams, right? So it's kind of a clash between your dreams and I guess what is needed in your life, I guess. Kind of deep, but not really that deep. But I can't really give away the whole story, you know what I mean? There's other aspects that I can't talk about, so I want people to see it. So that's what I have so far in terms of an idea. It could change. It could change further down, you know. So far, that is the idea that I had. And the other idea was, this was the other idea I had. I had this idea that there's this world, basically, where martial arts reign supreme. And there's 12 forms of martial arts that are seen as the most prestigious, the most, like, the best. Like, these are the best arts, and these are the only arts that are recognized by other schools within this world. And if you can learn this martial art, there's certain aspects of it that like gives you like crazy abilities and shit. And this is seen like as the elite forms of martial arts that are only learnt by the elite, right? And then basically this guy comes along and he kind of sucks at like all the martial arts, right? He sucks at all of them. He just sucks at martial arts, like specifically the 12 that's mentioned, right? He sucks at all of them. He absolutely trash at martial arts. But the one thing that he is good at is grappling. And within these martial arts, there are forms of grappling within them. And he finds a way to compose these grappling techniques into his own form, his own style. However, his style isn't recognized as like anything by anyone, right? It's just like seen as a joke, really. And so he enters the tournament to prove these powers that be wrong, right? To show them that his martial art is an actual martial art, and that, you know, it's not just like these 12 forms, and it doesn't have to be as strict as that. And with these 12 forms, obviously you get 12 schools of martial arts that thinks that their form is superior, and yada yada yada. So this guy comes along, he kind of shatters the whole system, is kind of what it is. So that's the idea for the second plot, the second idea that I had. And I like the second idea more because it's kind of like it's kind of this thing of like, these are the rules, and to be the best in society you have to follow these rules, these regulations and stuff like that. And then this guy comes along, it's just like, fuck your regulations, fuck your rules. I'm also with my shit just as worthy as you are of being a great martial artist, using my form of martial arts, right? So I think I like the second idea more now that I speak about it, I like the second idea more, to be honest with you. So I think that's what I'm going with. Just a matter of how do I put that in story form, you know? How are we going to do that? How are we going to put that in story form, like in actual animation form? I only have 3 to 5 minutes to tell the story, right? So it's not a lot, let's be honest. It's not telling the story in 5 to 3 minutes. It's not a lot to really convey that. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get around or at least not convey it in its entirety, or as what to say, not briefly, but as it's not going to be as expounded upon as I just spoke about now. So like that's the thing that I got to work on, like finding a way to condense that exact thing that I'm trying to tell into like 3 to 5 minutes. That's going to be the challenge as well. Because the fight, I want the fight to be a good fight. I want it to be a good solid 3-minute fight. So it gives me 1 minute in the beginning for a introduction to the characters, to the story, to what exactly is going on. And then also a 1 minute at the end for the conclusion and the kind of showing everyone the aftermath of what exactly transpired after the events. That's another thing that I also got to keep in mind. So yeah, I'm thinking about it as I'm like going through it and stuff. Trying to figure out the colors here. I think black and blue. Black and blue. I don't know. Kind of messing around with the colors here. Yeah, I kind of like the yellow there. Kind of like the black here, and then maybe also blue. Too much blue. Maybe no. Oh. Oh. No, that's a bit too much. A bit too much. I like the, I think, straightforward yellow. We can work on it. And then his scar should be a kind of like a, yeah, it's kind of like, it's not a scar, it's really a birthmark. So go here. But yeah, I'll figure out the story as I go along, you know. Maybe I'll figure out something better. But I like the martial arts idea. I think I like that more. Mostly because I think it resonates with me a lot because in all my times playing fighting games, I always played with like grapplers, which are kind of like the kind of like a niche group of like, no one really plays with grapplers, and so like it's kind of finally like the grapplers kind of getting the upper hand. But everyone, the grappler is always seen as like the underdog, so I think it's more so, I want to tell like an underdog story. I think it's can also hit harder, I feel like. Yeah, I think this is, I'm gonna go something like this. It's simple, it works, I think. Maybe something like, you can even just make it very simple, like just covers the whole half of his face, you know, kind of like a Zuko thing going on. Except he has his eyebrows and it's not completely fucked up, so I think something like this. Yeah, because it's much simpler and it works, I think. I was also thinking about adding like a big like scar on his chest. So I feel like it adds more. the character here. I think it's fine though. I think this works. I'm gonna color this whole thing in because I mean this sheet is just for me, to be honest with you. This is just to get an idea of the face. It would be kind of dumb for me to color all of this in. No, yeah, because it would be kind of a waste of time. Because I know what the characters look like and stuff like that. I know what I want to go for. So I mean, this is really only for me, to be honest. As long as I know what's going on. Like this. Yeah, that works. I think just erase this for any confusion. This and that. It's good. Okay, that works. As long as I have something to work off of, this is fine. Okay, I think I can work with this. The next character, I think this is enough for now. I think I'll actually give him, you know what I mean? Let me just add something else here. Because this is another thing that I do want to add. I want to give him a cool cape. Kind of covers him up. I just want to see what it looks like, to be honest with you. So this is kind of like, I don't know if you've seen like wrestlers, what they do is they come in the ring with this cool cape. And then as soon as they're in the ring, they kind of like just throw it off, you know, to reveal their muscular awesomeness. So I feel like that is going to be a cool thing that I feel like will really put it over the top. It's just more so figuring out. I don't really have to design it. I'm thinking just a red, but I don't know what the red would look like. So I just need to put this like this. I'm just going to put a red sheet alongside him here. Just want to see what it looks like really. What's this line? Always gotta name that layers, guys. Otherwise you won't know what the hell's going on. So I think... You think... Oh, this red goes well with it, huh? Yes, I think a red cape. That's like a blood red cape, huh? It's nice, okay. Oh shit, it's probably gaps. Fucking gaps. There we go. Yeah, it's fine. So let's see what it looks like. Oh! Yeah, that's gonna look cool over him, this cape. Not gonna worry too much about the design because I'm going for a very generic cape. It's just gonna be, I don't know if you've seen, it's just like gonna be a cloth with like those strings that like ties here. Just very generic. I know what I want. So I just want to see what the colors look like if it clashes next to him. Obviously, if this was going off to another animator, I would obviously draw the entire thing out and color everything in. But since it's a solo project and I'm the only one working on it, we can leave this the way it is. You know, we can leave it the way it is. This is all I need, you know. So I'm going to say that this is what I need. And so where is the... I haven't actually given this guy a name. Fuck. What am I gonna call him? Like I want like a very wrestler type name. You know what I mean? Like Maximum Thunder or something like that. Maybe like his actual name is like Max, right? But they call him like Maximum Thunder. I feel like that will be be such a like a wrestling thing to do. Yeah, I feel like Maximum Thunder really kind of like in Street Fighter, like Zangief was like the Red Cyclone. So I wanna kind of give him a name that kind of accentuate his abilities and stuff like that. So, like with Zangief, it's like he does all spinning tornado-y stuff. So like obviously a Red Cyclone works with that. So I'm thinking I'll think about it. Let's just call him Max for now. But I'll think about it. It will come to me. To be honest with you, it will come to me. Sometimes stuff like that just pops into my head when the time comes. So I'm gonna leave it the way it is. Oh, I did call him Max already. Oh, nice. But this should be character. There we go. So we have Max, and then you see I have a template. You see that's what helps with character sheets. The template. Templates help. It really does help. I don't need these things anymore. I normally just use this for my own personal stuff. This is for other stuff, but like I normally just use the top 3 because I only need the top 3. But the next guy I kind of wanted to be a kind of like fancy martial arts type guy, like a guy who's like, I am better than you because I know martial arts. That's the type of guy I want to create here. So I don't know what I'm gonna call him. I feel like a very we go with a very like mystical martial arts type name. Maybe like a what if I just call him like Shang Do? You know, like John Doe, but Shang Joe because because the martial arts and a guy, and I can't think of a name right now. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's call him Shang Do. You know, I think like Shang Do is a very. We can keep that there for now if I can't figure out the name. I think Shang Do will work. And there we go. And so I was thinking of doing a more elegant type model, not necessarily like more so like not like a very rough karate guy, but more so like a very stylish, you know, those type of martial arts with the sleeves that come down and it just hangs like this, and they have this like cool kimono stuff, you know what I mean? That's the type of guy I think I envision, I see, you know, that's the type of guy I want. I'm gonna fight this guy, but I also want him to have something else. I don't want him to be a complete dick, so I want him to kind of have something else that like the crowd can draw to as well. He's not a complete asshole, like you just not gonna completely hate this guy. You want something to kind of relate to with him. So I feel like I want to kind of bring him a bit down as well. So maybe we do the roll-up sleeves. You know, the roll-up sleeves Ip Man thing. We do the roll-up sleeves Ip Man thing. You know, the Bruce Lee type thing going on here. And then we bring it up. We should actually look up a reference to that, huh? Let's go Ip Man. Let's type in Ip Man. And yeah, here he goes. Donnie with Donnie. I think it's Donnie Yang. Is that his name? I can't remember the actor's name. But more of like this traditional Chinese garb. I feel like that will work very well. It's very iconic, I feel like. I've seen it in a lot of stuff. Also, did the music stop? There we go. Let the music play. Just in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's this thing over here. Show you guys. Where is the reference? Oh, the primary. There it is. Turn this over here. There we go. This thing. This thing I'm talking about. That's the type of thing I want to make. I've seen a guy like this in what was the thing called? It was what was it? Scissor 7. In Scissor 7 I saw a guy like this. He has like a thumb fighting style, which is like really it's cool, but like when he does it, but like it's also like weird and funny, which I also like. But that's not gonna be the thing here though. It's not gonna be weird and funny over here, but you can see like his garbage swing. So something like this. I think something like this, yes. Oh yeah, that will be cool. Then like he does the like rolling up sleeves thing when he fights. I think that's the thing I'm going for. Oh shit, coffee's cold. Forgot about coffee. My coffee was like getting cold here. Okay. Cold coffee ain't a problem for me. I drink that shit all the way cold. So yeah, I think this is a good reference. I just don't know. I just want to see. Kind of more so the neck area. It kind of. Oh, then it kind of has a. So it has the. Yeah, and I kind of want to slim him down a bit here. He's I feel like this frame is a bit too muscular. We're gonna trim him down a bit. And then he's gonna have this thing here. I like that. I don't know what the hell's that. This is more of another style. But I like the one that comes down here. And then does it go down all the it kind of drapes down a bit, Can I get clothes? Just type in clothes, let's see. Ah, there we go. We get a better design. That's what I'm talking about. This is kind of what I'm looking for. Can I look at that? Of course, it's on Pinterest. Can I get a bigger view of? No. Oh, hold up. Still, I don't know. I don't know how to work Pinterest. I've barely been on Pinterest, so yeah. A fucking nun priest costume. Sure. I mean, I can see the similarities. We can leave it here. I can get a good view. I can get a good enough view from that. So this is kind of what I want to do. And I'm gonna trim down the template a bit. I want to trim it down a bit, or should I? No, I think leave it the way it is. I think I'll just trim it down as I go. Okay. I think we can work more on his face here. Okay, well, we're gonna go. So his face, I'm gonna go for a more slimmer. Kind of want to match everything, so I kind of want to go for a more slimmer face. I feel like the thick jawline doesn't match the what I'm thinking about. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna give him. I think I should give him like a type of buzz cut. should I give him long flowy hair? I feel like the long flowy hair will really add to the animation though. But I want to kind of give him like more of a ponytail type thing going. Yeah, let's bring his... I want to bring his neck in a bit. Yeah, his form is gonna kind of differ. Yeah, this form is way too jacked. I think I gotta tone it down first. I'm not sure if I can tone it down as I go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to have like these long, this long flowy hair, but like not necessarily. Yeah, I think we go with that. It's pretty simple, it works. I think I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, his ears should be a bit more. More. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'm gonna bring his muscles in a bit. I don't want it to be... I feel like his chest is way too wide here. At least on the frame. So we're gonna bring him in a bit. We're gonna bring it in a bit. We're gonna adjust this frame a bit. It's a bit too much. A bit too much for this character. So I think... where is the... There we go. Yeah, I think his frame would work much better over here. Try to change it up a bit. Yeah, much longer leg frame, I think. For those like crazy kicks that he's gonna do. I think positioning is fine. Where it is. There we go. Yeah, I can keep the positioning here actually. I just wanted to bring his chest frame down a bit. I have a more yeah, something like that. I think that works. His legs can actually work like this as well. He can actually have some really muscular legs. With those crazy kicks that he's gonna do. think this frame kind of works. He's gonna kind of do there's a really short what you call that fighting style again? Can't remember what you call it. Is it Wing Chun? Yeah, so he's gonna do those kind of short Wing Chun punches as well. So yeah, I think that's cool. That works. Like his arm length and everything. Yeah, works. From the side, the frame actually looks small enough. I'm gonna lie, it kind of looks. Maybe bring his chest in a bit more. Just a bit too out there. Bring it in a bit more. Just line it up a bit. I think the thighs are fine. I think the forearm here is actually fine. Back's fine. Neck fine. I think it's neck. Yeah, then obviously it's gonna have to reflect on this one. We go frame change. Call it that. Now and go. Obviously not gonna see anything here because of his hair. I think his hair can just be like, I think one shape like this, or maybe like a, maybe just like this. Yeah, I think straight down. Simple shape. I think that'll work. I think the hair is really gonna add to his like flowy, shifting movements that he's gonna do. Can I really see it in my mind? Kind of like a Neji. I don't know if you've seen, like Neji has a similar hairstyle, and it kind of like works in favor in terms of the animation with his gentle fist and everything. So that's kind of like, I think, what I'm aiming for here. At least that's what I see in my mind. It's kind of going to be like, if you think about it, in terms of like Naruto and Neji, it's going to be kind of a similar thing going on here. Like talent versus hard work. I don't know. I'm not sure if exactly that was what the Naruto fight was meant to do. I think it's more so like a Rock Lee versus Gaara, that was more so hard work versus like raw talent. I don't know, it's been a while since I watched Naruto anyway. Okay. I think that frame works. Yeah, let's merge. Get that. We can kind of follow that frame. There we go. Kind of want to thin out these eyebrows a bit more. I want to give him a really cool eye color, like a purple eye color, I think. Because then they have some really cool mystical martial arts abilities as well, and I think purple is a good way to go for that color scheme. I don't know why. I just think it works. Oh, I think that... yeah, that works. And then, like I said, I'm gonna go with the... let's just rasterize. I think I'm gonna work with the rasterized layer. If I can. I think that's much better, actually. Just much more freedom. Okay. Oh yeah, you must have this like collar. I actually exited the design, but yeah, it's this collar. I think I'm gonna make my own design here, as I do, but also like kind of referencing that. So it's like a fancy collar. Goes down like this. I think if we give him something like that. Yeah. Let me take this out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to that design that I showed you guys. The Ip Man. Hold on. There we go. I don't want to look like he's flexing too much, you know what I mean? I kind of add a bit of a loose feel to his design around his arms. Give it a bit of creases. Yeah, give it a bit of creases. Give it a bit of creases. Not too much, because I'm gonna be drawing this like in a lot of frames, so I don't wanna give too much. But I wanna kind of give him... I don't wanna give him this type of sleeve. Kind of a very slick feel to it, you know, that's kind of what I want. Very slick ass feel. That's good. I cannot really see like the animation in my mind. Where's the key beat? What I want to do, like with the fight sequences and stuff like that. But we still got a long way to go. I still got to do all this planning. all this stuff so that I can actually stick to model, because that's what I want to do. You gotta have a model to reference. See if you're staying on model. I actually want like something to come down. Cool, like. I saw in the Ip Man design for his clothing, kind of just does this. But I think I want to kind of give him some leg room for those crazy kicks that he's gonna do. So maybe we do. Yeah, we make it part at the sides. Make it part at the sides. And then come down. Yeah, and then we give him some really poofy pants. I think the poofy pants will help. Give him some really poofy pants here. Poofy pants always works in martial arts. It's nice and breezy, you know. Give him some nice poofy pants. The poofy pants always helps. When in doubt, poofy pants it out. This is what I say all the time, every time. And obviously the very generic, you know, shin tied straps and stuff. And that. Yeah. Hold up. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I think this is what I'm going for. It's a very simple design, very it's a bit different though. I like how I changed it up a bit, kind of make it its own thing. So I like that. Like, especially, I think the sleeves really kind of make it its own thing. So the design. Maybe I'll add like a white strip there or something. There we go. But I've seen a similar design to this actually. I can't remember where it's from. I'm not sure if it's from an anime. Or where I've seen it before. But it wasn't from a martial arts anime, it was from a... It was more so a, like, some sort of, like, alien movie or something. A movie where there's aliens in of some sort, and this is kind of the uniform of what they, you know, wear. Yeah, I think that's a very basic design. I think this can work. Yeah, let's take off that ruler. Let's just go in for the details here. There you go. Yeah, something like that. Simple, but I think it will work very well. It really looks like it's in some sort of stance here. So I think this is what I'm going with. Maybe I need to work on his face a bit more. Looks very pissed. I think I like the simple design of his nose here. It's quite simple, quite easy to follow. Yeah, I think everything just works here with this guy. Yeah, okay. I think this is the design I'm going for. I'm not sure exactly what colors I'm gonna go for here. I think I'm gonna stop with the character sheets here. I think I have enough information of more or less what I want to do. I actually only need... I'll fill out the rest of the character sheet later, but so far I only need an idea. I just need an idea to get me going with the storyboard elements. And I can always bounce between these two. I kind of want... Guys are blue and yellow, so... Green and purple? Green and purple will work. Because the guy has blue and yellow there, so I kind of want to go with the... Let's go with the green, actually. Kind of like this type of green. Maybe this type of green. Yeah, this is kind of what I saw. Something like this. Something like that. And I think for his hair, obviously we're gonna go with the black. We're gonna go with a... I do want to kind of go with a cream-ish white color. Kind of like this. And... I think that works for his skin tone. I think I'm gonna go with a simple, this color over here. I think that's gonna work. Work very well, actually. Yeah, I'm just keeping it simple. We only have like, what, 3 months to do this, so... Keeping it simple. Even though I'm not ranked yet, but you'll figure that out. Just keep trying to get in those ranks. For now... What if we go all black? That'll be crazy. I think the green really makes him stand out a bit. Kind of like splits apart certain things. We go all green. Too much green, maybe? Maybe we do a darker shade here. Yep, dark shade, just to split it apart a bit. And I think these are going to be white. And then... Let me go with black here. Oh, we can go with white wraps here. I think white wraps here works. Yeah, I think white wraps here works. I actually like the white wraps here. Okay. I'll go with that. Yeah, I said I want to make his eyes. Oh, this is actually with the purple element will come in very well. With these eyes. Kind of want this purple. Yeah, they were kind of working very well here. So this is kind of what I want to go for. Yeah, I think this is what I'm going for here. And then we obviously have our other guy. Which I think is really cool. I think this is actually, you know what? This ain't too bad. These characters. Such a good contrast as well. So I think... Yeah, I think we could. Yeah, I like the character designs. I like what I have so far. And... Oh. We're gonna work with this, guys. Okay. We have our thing. Let's hop into Blender. And let's see what we can figure out in terms of storyboarding. So far I don't have to work on necessarily the story. I think we get straight right into the fighting stuff. Because that's going to be the main focus. I can always edit in story elements. And like I said, I'm going more so with the martial arts thing. I kind of yeah, so it's best to just start with the animation, you know. This is the last time what happened with me is I was too much into the storyboarding and planning and stuff like that, and I kind of lost track of time. And I kept like just working on that element, and then by the next thing you knew, we were by the final, and I had to actually produce the final, and it was kind of rushed. So I don't want to fall back into that. What I kind of want to do is just hop into things, start working on them, getting them done, getting them out early. And I think that's actually the easiest thing to do is just actually start and get into animating the fighting sequence, and always just building the story around that. Maybe I can add some backstory into it and stuff like that. Because I kind of know the beats that I want to hit. I just don't know what that beat is. You know what I mean? So like I know that at this point, or at a specific point, I would like to have an emotional moment or some form of a reflection within this moment, but I'm not sure what it's going to be about yet in terms of the content. But I know what overall I would like the I don't know if that makes sense, like the feeling I would want to convey here, but not so much what that feeling is going to be based on, if that makes sense. So I think, okay, so I think here we're gonna have a guy, we're gonna have our wrestling guy, right? And this is a tournament basis though, so like maybe he's getting already in the locker room or whatever. Maybe stepping out into the crowd. There's also a few background elements that I actually didn't think about. Hold on. Yeah, that's another thing I didn't think about, like the background elements. I would like that to be like the arena and stuff, right? I don't know if I should just do a traditional, you know, like a square arena with like everything in here. And then, you know, the crowd is up here. You know what I mean? I don't know if I should do a traditional thing like that, or if it's gonna be more so something else. Because the fighting sequence is gonna be insane, right? They're gonna be flying around, throwing each other through like rocks and it's gonna be insane. So like, then I would have to like animate people dying in the crowd and stuff like that as they're getting thrown through the bleachers and shit. So like maybe don't do that. Maybe we make it simple, right? Just an empty, like kind of like a coliseum of some sort, like a ruin. Yeah, maybe like an ancient coliseum. I think that would be cool, but how they get there is another thing, right? So okay, I think I have an idea. But I think I just wanna see. Sorry, is this? It is this. Nah, maybe not. What the hell? Why does it do that? Hold on. Ah, there we go. No, not that. There we go. Ah, I didn't pin it, that's why. Okay, that's much better. So just bring this down. So I think how we're gonna start this is... let's just start with them in the arena, right? They're ready to go. We have a guy here. We have a guy. I kind of have this image in my mind of him standing, looking out at the crowd. Well, not the crowd, but like kind of like an upshot of him standing in a ready position, like a grappling ready position. Yeah. No, I'm gonna. Oh, God, perspective. Am I right? Okay, so that's not it. Let's do it this way. Box method. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do the box. So this is kind of like his head. This. Oh, let me just. Getting some coffee. Okay. So I kind of want to have this pose where it's kind of standing like standing out with his hands, you know, in a grappling pose. But I kind of want to do it with an upshot view. Hey, actually, what if this pose actually exists? Because that will be easier, right? Because I just wanted it's just gonna be a still pose. We're gonna pan across here. So I kind of want him to be like this. Here's his head. Oh. But actually bring this line a bit forward, or maybe. Yes, something like that. Maybe I don't need the pose thing. Let's just bring it across. Oh, that's how it works. Yeah, this spot's out. No. Yeah, look right. Our perspective skills have He's not activated, as you can see. But I just want to get an idea. Hold on. This will be better. Yeah, something like this, and then kind of want his hands to be out here. That's a bit too out. This pose is gonna be tough. It's a very interesting pose that I have in my mind, but drawing it's gonna be a bit harder than I thought. So, can do is see if I can find some pose reference. A reference always helps. Let's see. Standing, fighting. Would it be in fighting poses? I'm just put it up here for you guys so you can see. Kind of looking for. This is actually a cool reference. I can reference these when I do the animations as well. Exactly. Similar, but not what I'm looking for. Yeah. That's not it. Some cool poses here though. And look at Bruce Lee stance. Like that. I thought they will have like actual grappler stances here. But you know, this is kind of the stance that I want to portray. But I kind of want to do a really cool angle with it. But I kind of want to portray this one right here. Let me show you guys. So the guy's standing, kind of like his back hunched over. And it's like this. And then this arm, it's like that. Kind of with these fingies out. And then this arm, it's kind of over here, kind of the same. Fingers out. And then his back is kind of arched out a bit. You know what I mean? Kind of arched out a bit, and then this shit comes forward. This is kind of the thing that I'm talking about. Kind of a pose like that. That's kind of what I want to convey. This is kind of his arm here. But I want to do a different angle. More so an upshot of this pose. So how the frick? Upshots are normally like just insane. So I think maybe we just start with a... I think we simplify it a bit. Just get the perspective. Oh, this is a bit crazy. The craziest method I've ever used. Just like fucking an elongated like cube. Elongated cube method. You know, you try it all out, you see how it works. Practical guy, you know, I throw stuff to the wind, and we see what happens. His chin is gonna have to be up here though. Right, and then his body, his neck is gonna be back here. God, this is a crazy pose. Yeah, his chest kind of is this way. Oh yeah, but we gotta bring it upward because of the angle. Yeah. This will be one of the craziest poses I've ever done. Yeah, maybe his like fingers are like this. Where's the select tool? Ah, there we go. Select this bad boy. Bring it across. Gonna be sloppy my fingers here. Okay. No, not like that. Maybe a bit outer. Yeah, this is something like this. His body's a bit straighter though than what I illustrated before, but I think this works. It works kind of. Probably fix it like later. Kind of just want to pan across like that from here. Yeah, I don't think that's good. We'll do it until we figure it out. I mean, we could simply just do it from the side. I feel like that's the easiest, but I want to do a really cool dynamic perspective pose, because we could do it from the side. You know what I mean? We do it like this. And then the arm would be, shoulder would be here, his arm would come out. His arm would come out, goes in here, come out here. This other arm would be here. Yeah, I think this is actually the most simplest, easiest way to do it. I think this is actually going to work better, to be honest with you. It's simple. It conveys the point. I think I'm going to go with this actually. So yeah, obviously I'll add more to this. Wait, hold on. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock already? God damn. Yeah, this is something I gotta figure out. Ah, timeline? No. I didn't select the, there we go. So maybe it should be like 100, is 100 frames enough? Yeah, and then also just linear. 100 frames. It's about 4 seconds. I think it's a bit too quick though. We went slow down a bit more. Sent it. Yeah, maybe a bit more. But I think this is perfect. Maybe make him move a bit, you know, do a bit of movement with him. Know what I mean? Do a bit of movement. Maybe we move his arm a bit. Move his arm a bit, Oh, that's all I want to do. Yeah. There we go. Hey, Hobbish, welcome to the stream. Rough, I think. We're here with another animation contest. Can you believe it's coming? Gonna be animating again. This time's a solo contest. So I can't ask for your sweet voice acting. Unfortunately, we gotta do this by ourselves. So yeah. Although I haven't hit the ranks yet, I haven't gotten in technically to the contest or qualified for it yet. Until I hit that Shinobi rank. But I think I'll do that during the course of this thing. Dang on your own. Yeah, but I mean, what else is new? I technically did the last one by myself besides like the voice acting stuff. I mean, I could have I don't think I could have done Luna's voice myself. How do you rank up? Well, basically you animate, you send in your animations to the you upload the animation to the Discord, and then they would like vote on it and say whether or not, and like if you get a certain score, then obviously you would rank up. So all I gotta do is beat what I did last time, and then I mean I'll most likely rank up. because it would be better. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like relying on people for ranking is a bit of a, you know what I mean, when it comes to votes and stuff. It's more of a subjective thing, like, I don't know. But I mean, it is what it is. And so I gotta work by the system. If I don't get in, I don't get in, you know, I'll still do the animation either way. It's still coming. And I think having a better animation than the last one would be ideal. Kind of show off what I can really do. Might end up being a bit of a popularity contest more than a merit based, unfortunately. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. It's also a matter of like what the judges, like what the voters actually like about your animation, or their specific tastes in like what you do, you know. But for this contest is mostly fighting. So I'm assuming that a lot of people on the Discord likes like cool ass fight scenes. So I mean, if I do a really cool fight scene, I do something maybe not specifically new, but something that no one's seen before. Maybe I surprise them with something, I can maybe rank up a bit. So I gotta just ramp it up a bit more. And I have some ideas on how to do that. But to be fair, the only thing I'm competing against here is myself, to be honest. Because all I'm trying to do is just beat the last animation. Because if I beat the last one, then obviously my ranking would improve. And I'll get a higher ranking, which means I can enter the contest. And then I'll only be competing against other peeps. So yeah, I'm also trying to figure out the story here that I'm gonna do. And I was talking now with Boya earlier, and I was saying it's more so gonna be it's gonna be about martial artsy stuff. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think that works. I think that's fine. I'm kind of starting off with the fight scene first. I haven't figured out the story yet. We'll figure it out as we go, as I do. Let me just see something here. You making new characters for this animation? Yes, I already started. Let me show you the new characters. I've already started on the character sheets. I was working on this earlier in stream, so this is the new characters that I've done. I'll finish up the character sheets later on, but these are the basic designs. This is all I really need. I don't really need all these right now, but I did them anyway just so I can stay on model when it head turns and stuff like that. So this is our main guy right here, and then we have the other guy. These are the two guys that they're gonna battle it out to the death. Well, not really. It's gonna be like a tournament fighting situation happening. So these are the two guys right here. So I kind of already planned it, kind of, the characters here. That's what I'm kind of basing the animation on. So this is our wrestling guy. What the hell, why isn't the... Also, how do I increase this thing? Looks cool? Hell yeah. Yeah, definitely the design is gonna be much better than the last animation, obviously, because I've improved more since then. Not only that, but I think I'll actually have time to do what I want to do here. How do I change this time? The time property here. No idea how to change it. Hell. I don't remember how I did this last time, but ah, that's how you do it. There we go. Yep. Okay. Yeah, my guy. Yeah, do a new one. C02, boop. There we go. Oh wait, I didn't change the duration. Yeah, just do another 100. Oh shit. I'll leave it there. The hell, how did I do that? How did I change this? Oh, wait. Goddamn, I this. How do I bring this up? Frames, 100 frames. I think start with 100 is always good. Now, how do I change this again? Oh my god. I can't ask I can't ask Jess for help. Not this time. Jess doesn't know what's going on here. Shit. No. Fuck. I have no idea what you're doing. Basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to change the amount of frames for this specific shot. And it's not letting me do that. And I can't remember how I did the first one. I did it in the first one. It's just not, it's not doing it. It would obviously be this one. Oh, I know why. I know why. I'm dumb. I know why. Eh. I should extend it in here. Yes. Alright, that should fix it, right? Oh. No. What the fuck? That didn't work? Should have worked. Okay, well. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out later. For now, I'm gonna do the next scene. So I'm gonna have the fancy pants martial arts guy. We're gonna have me on this side in a very martial artsy stance. Can you tell I know nothing about the martial arts? Hold on. We're gonna make him stand here all cool, like, you know, make it look like he knows something. You know, I always thought when I was like watching fight scenes and stuff like that, like, damn, I'm gonna have to know like martial arts, like, but then I watch like actual anime stuff and like how they portray martial arts, and then I'm like, oh, I don't need to know shit, like I can literally just make it up. So yeah, we're gonna make him do a really cool, like he knows martial arts, you know. No one will challenge him on whether or not he does, you know, because he looks like he does. But does he really? Who knows? I mean, would you test him? Maybe not. I mean, if someone pulls up on you and just does a fighting stance, you know, you're gonna be like, oh, this guy probably knows some shit. Maybe knows some shit. Or maybe he don't. We're gonna find out. And then you find out once his foot reaches your temple and knocks you out, and then you're like, oh shit, oh yeah, he does know some shit actually. I'm just trying to figure out what type of stance. I'm just gonna pick a very generic karate stance thing happening. Of course, martial arts stance. Yeah, the martial arts stance is the way to go. There we go. Oh, yeah, I learned about this guy from my friend. He's kind of like the South African Andrew Tate. At least he's a wannabe South African Andrew Tate guy, right? And like, oh my god, he's so creepy. He's so creepy. The way he tries, he's trying to be like the Andrew Tate, like pickup artist guy, Red Bull sack of shit, basically. But he's trying to be those type of guys, right? Pick up girls and whatever, and like the way he goes about it is just like it's borderline creepy as shit. You know what I mean? He literally just walks up to girls, grabs them by the wrist, and like, you know, tries to hook up with them, which is like, I don't know. It just seems creepy, like the way he does. I don't know what the fuck. Like I was talking about it with my friends today. We went out and they were talking about this guy. I haven't actually met this guy, but like they've hung out with him and they were like, yeah, this guy is fucking crazy. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even know. And you know what's the funniest thing? These guys are usually the ones that they don't have like actual relationships, or like I feel like they've never been with a woman actually before, or like actually hung out with a girl. I don't. They just give off like super virgin energy, which is fine, but like, jeez, man, I don't know what the fuck. It's so stupid. It's the kind of sad, really. It's usually I usually feel bad for them. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's I think it's like they've been rejected so much times that they just kind of own it in their own weird way, which is kind of sad, really. They don't think of women as people. Yeah, it's weird. It's like they also don't know how to talk to them, but they want to give advice on how you should talk to women, which is another thing that just like blows my mind. It's one of those things, you know. It's That's so weird. I don't know, it's kind of psychopathic in a way. Like, I don't know. You know, I thought I was the insane one until I meet these guys, and I'm like, oh, yeah, these guys are out of their fucking mind. But at the same time, I love messing with those guys. It's fun to mess with them. I like breaking them down mentally because they're so easy to break down mentally because they think they're strong-minded until, you know, you find the cracks and then you just pick at it until it completely just breaks. And that's what I love doing to those guys because it's fun. It's so fun to watch them crumble. There we go. You can hear me now? Okay, cool. It should be, yeah, it should be fine. Should be fine. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ on a motorbike. We back. Okay, hold on. Let me turn on the music. Jeez, I gotta get my shit all together now. Hold on. I didn't even save my work, but luckily Blender has autosave. Oh, where did I stop? Well, I was talking about the annotates of the weirdos, you know, and then my shit got off. I think that came from me, guys. That's what happens. It should be. There we go. So the music should be working. Okay, we should be good. Okay, we're back. Back in business, back in order. Ish, man, this power issues over here. Goddamn. Hold on, let me get my autosave because we weren't here. Autosave. See if I can get my shit back. There we go, we were here. Yes. Save it. There we go. Now we're back where we were. That's good. Anyway, as I was saying, these guys are weird. Bunch of weirdos is what I say. And they don't know how to pick up women. Women. And unfortunately, for my friend, my friend, I haven't seen him in quite some time. So like I met up with him, we were hanging out, and I realized that my friend has been persuaded into this type of mentality with these guys, on how to pick up women, how to treat them, and yeah, I had to kind of shoot him down a bit. I was like, hey man, that's I kind of had to reel him back a bit, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's the long term, really. But I think the way, but like, I think the way Andrew Tate does it is a bit different. Yeah, I think he exaggerates the way he does things most of the time, and people take it at face value. And the problem with that is the way he speaks about it and the way he says things. It's not exactly what he means. Like, he exaggerates a lot of things, and it's a lot of satirical stuff, and people take it as like biblical scripture, basically. They take it as scripture, is what I mean. Like, it's like They worship this guy, and so like this guy, I don't know, but he kind of like got my friend in this mentality as well, to a point where, yeah, man, he's just kind of affected him in a way, and yeah, he to the point where like normally he doesn't speak. He's kind of too honest, my friend, and like he's too direct. And what I told him basically, don't be your complete self up front, like kind of leak a bit of it out. Like, so what I like, the best advice I would give is like when you meet someone, you know, you like them, whatever, you know, you present your best self, right? Your best self, not your actual self. You just give them your best self and whatever, and then slowly you leak out your faults and whatever, and then over time you get to know each other and yada yada, whiz bang boom, you know. I feel like it's also a very specific type of woman who falls for that crap. Yeah, mostly. Yeah, I feel like a lot of women who. So then they end up thinking all women are the same, but really it's just only a specific type of woman will talk to them. Yeah, usually the gold diggers and you know what I mean. It's usually mostly the broken ones is what I would say. The people who has like the most problems would usually go for those type of people, to be honest with you. That's what I've seen personally. Like the people who employ this type of methods, usually like the broken ones go for them. Like the people who's had some past traumas and shit, and they like, I don't know, it's like weird. And I even have low self-esteem. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, you know, different strokes for different folks. You know, I can only tell you what I know. To be fair, I am married to a very beautiful woman, so I mean, I would personally take my advice because that's just what it is, right? But who am I to say whatever, right? And yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. It's a weird world. But I kind of saw this coming, you know, because we had this. Remember the whole Me Too thing that happened, you know, the whole Believe Women thing? I knew what's gonna happen is it's gonna swing, because it went to an extreme level to one side, and I knew the pendulum was gonna swing and go extreme to the other side, because that's life. And it's gonna kind of even out eventually, but right now it's just fucking insane. The world's insane right now. Wait, what are we talking about? We're talking about guys who want to be kind of like the red pill weirdos, and that's what we're kind of talking about. I don't know, I just felt like talking about it because it was very weird. Just addressing it casually. Because I've experienced these type of weird red pill guys here in South Africa. And I thought we didn't actually really need that here in South Africa, because South Africa is a very traditional place. You know, it's not, even though it's kind of slightly westernized, it's still a very traditional place in terms of like Christian and like religious values. So I don't think we need all this other extreme shit, you know, all to the other side. Like I don't think if that was the issue, like it was too like westernized or too like to the other side, like we don't need it, because we kind of very well placed in the middle, you know. It's not like one side or the other here. So like I don't know why we need this. I feel like they just want the clout, basically. I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird, and I don't like it. It's what it is. Especially because it affected one of my friends. I'm just like, god damn, man. Oh yeah, but what I was saying was also, like, I like talking to these people because I know they're full of shit. So like, I like talking to them to kind of break them down mentally. That's what I love doing. I love taking these people who think they, you know, they're here, and they don't realize that I'm, you know, all the way up here, because that's the way I perceive myself. So then I just crush them. That's just what happens. And it's funny to watch. My friends always like introduce me to these people because they know like I wreck them mentally. That's just what it is, because, you know, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel just bad for them, and I don't want them to go through the extra mental trauma that I will put them through when I talk to them. But it's a fun thing to do. I don't know. I would say it's a hobby of mine. People just need to touch grass, or they just need to talk to me, you know, and then eventually I will shatter the entire delusional reality and then bring them back to actual reality. Hello, Apollo. Yes. Oh yeah, by the way, Jess, I didn't actually watch your... I didn't get a chance to watch your stream with Apollo. I still have it in the watch later section. Still gotta watch that. I'll watch it while I'm working on this animation. This stance is too karate-ish. Need to I think we need to... The problem is we need to bring this like this, like this. Yeah, something like this. I think this fits well. We have you on a one-day chains. We gotta have you on a one-day chains. Oh yeah, that will be fun. I will try to behave myself. I will try my best. I won't cause any havoc. I'll tame the main. I passed out halfway during the stream. Goddamn. I'm here for the Chaos King. Hell yeah, you hear that, Jess? Hell yeah. Chaos all the way. See, Apollo's for the chaos, you see? Our man's like the chaos. What time was it for you, boy? I know you're nocturnal. It's probably like 9 AM and I haven't slept yet at that time. God damn, boy, you're up till 9 AM. That's crazy stuff. Boya just like stays up. Boya just doesn't sleep. I don't know. Well, we were just talking about Andrew Tate and me too. So be careful. Yeah. Yeah, Boya is a bat. Boya is a bat cat. Yeah, I think Andrew Tate's alright. The people that follow him are fucking crazy though. Like his devout, loyal followers are insane. I don't know. Like the people who worship him, those are the ones that I really watch out for because they're out of their fucking minds. I can't handle him. I know that I can't handle them, it's just I can't stand them. They can't tolerate the absolute crap. So like, I don't know. Who's Andrew? Oh, you don't know Andrew Tate? Oh my god. Apollo, you gotta... You're too sweet of a soul. I don't think you're on that side of the internet. Paulo is he's too nice to be on that side of the internet. Where all the just the filth lies, you know. All the controversy type stuff. He's too nice to know exactly. He's too sweet. Too sweet of a guy. One day we'll introduce you to this Andrew Tate guy. What if we just bring Andrew Tate on Apollo's, like just bring Andrew Tate on. Oh my god. Oh, you'll get a lot of views for that though. You'll probably get like billions of subscribers. It'll be crazy. Just Google him, never seen him or heard of him. Oh damn. That's crazy. I'd love to talk to him. See, it's a nice Apollo. Very contra. Yeah, I don't think he's even allowed on YouTube anymore. He's like, he does Rumble stuff now, and he's on Twitter mostly because Elon Musk, like, also they kind of like homies as well. I don't think Andrew Tate does the. Does he still do the pickup artist stuff? Not really, but he kind of shares his views on how he picks up women, so I guess that's kind of the same thing, right? I don't think he does it anymore though, because he's like, he's trying to be a good Muslim. He's trying to be a good Muslim. So, but I don't know how the extent of his beliefs though, but yeah. I don't know how devout he is. Then there is this female Andrew Tate. I'll ask him who his favorite crystal gem is off, because sometimes he talks and I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, sometimes he says stuff and it's like, oh yeah, that actually makes sense, and then he says some stuff and I'm like, oh, I don't know about that. If Elias is here, he would argue with you that they. And then next clip, he's talking about making a woman bring him 2 cups of coffee. This tip is loyal, just to gaslight her. Yeah. I don't know. I like watching him though. I like watching Andrew Tate because he's fucking hilarious, dude. It's just the way he says stuff. It's just, I laugh because like it's so ridiculous sometimes. Oh yeah, but like Windigoon. God damn, I heard what happened to Windigoon, poor guy. That's pick up girl energy, yeah. But the thing about Andrew Tate is people take they take his words too seriously, man. Like, sometimes he's just joking around. And it's easy to tell when he's joking around and just being satirical and dumb. And they take his words as like gospel. And it's not just like the people who agree with him, but it's the people who disagree with him as well. They like take his words as like fucking gospel as well, and then they like, it's like crazy. They don't realize that he's also a guy. He's also a normal person, right? We can disagree with, and you can accept his opinions or not. And it's just like weird. It's like this weird thing of like picking and choosing what he says. And then, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's just so weird. It's a weird place to be in. He's their prophet, yeah, basically. Which is something that I have also like, yeah, it's just like, I mean, there's other role models out there that I think also pretty good. I don't know why I have to pick him, you know? I guess because he's a modern example of a supposed good role model. Like, I don't know the guy. Some stuff he says is good, but I wouldn't take everything he says is good. I take the good and leave the bad, you know? According to my moral standard. I guess it would be different for everyone. But anyway, we're gonna get deep in philosophy if we keep talking about it. I hate the whole man versus woman YouTube space. Those people literally all act like they've never interacted with the opposite. Exactly, I don't know. It's so weird. It's like, to be honest with you, it's so like, I don't know. Part of me just makes me think that they gay, and that's fine. Like, just say you're gay, dude. Like, don't you might as well just say I only like guys. Like, that's fine, dude. Just do that. Like, what the fuck? Just say you're gay, dude. It's okay. It's fine. It's like 2023, you know? It's alright. You can all come out. But they want to tell you all how women and men act, bro. Bro, you've never talked to a woman without trying to manipulate her. Yeah, so weird. It's fucking insane. I'm trying to figure out how I did that thing again. It cuts off here. I don't know how the fuck I did it. That's not it. Oh, that's not it. There you go. Oh! Figured it out. Oh, there we go. Okay, I fucking got it. I got it. I got it this time. Jeez. I don't know why it does that. I never used to do that back in, maybe it's the update that Blender has now. It's kind of fucking with the add-ons. I don't know why it does that weird shit. Or you're only talking to Instagram models and only OnlyFans models, acting like they're all women or something. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. And you know what's a funny thing? They know. The funniest thing is like, I don't know, like they some of these guys, like they bring these ladies on their podcast and they talk to them like they are the ideal woman, in the sense that like this is the woman that you should go for, and then at the same time they berate them and like put them down, which is like, you know what she was about before you brought on to this fucking like podcast, and now you're gonna talk shit on her and what she does. Is like, bruh, it's like so, like it's so staged almost, you know? It's almost like it's so weird. I watch the American political shorts, then YouTube keeps recommending my political videos. Like they'll say things like women only wanted wanting men for money, then every woman that shows up on the show is an OnlyFans model. Well, of course, OnlyFans models want men for money. Exactly. It's like they just bring on. They bring on the specific type of woman that they want to kind of like. They kind of want to shit on, or like they like handpick these people as well. Which why is bullshit. I'm gonna stay over here. I'm just gonna stay over here. Apollo's too nice, man. We can't like. Shots at Kai and Soul, yeah. Speaking about Kai and Souls, I mentioned this also, like Windigoon. My god. Like I love this guy's content. Like Windigoon is also they finally trying to cancel Windigoon, and he's such a sweet guy. Like what the fuck? What are they doing with Windigoon? Why are they coming after my man? Just let him do his creepypasta stuff, man. I like watching them. Just let him do his stuff. Like god damn it, man. The guy works hard. He comes and does what he has to do. He drops these cool ass hour-long videos. Like, jeez, man, the guy puts in the work. I love his content. Like, god damn it. He doesn't seem like a very bad guy. I don't know. What the fuck? Why? What happened to Windigoon? Basically, they came after him because he was a Christian and he loves guns. That's basically why they came after him. And like, I like how everyone just acts like it's such a terrible thing. Meanwhile, they're blowing brains out on Call of Duty or something, trying to get the next level and buy better guns and weapons and stuff like that. And like, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I mean, who doesn't like cool guns? Like, what the fuck? Like, people act like guns are like, I guess it is horrible in the wrong hands, but I mean, like, in video games, like, guns are cool, dude. Like, I don't know. He has gun videos. Yeah, but I mean, guns are guns, guns can be cool. Like, the same way cars are cool, but I'm pretty sure you can run over like 20 people in a row, and it can be the most horrible thing ever, I mean, in South Africa, guns everywhere over here as well, I mean, who doesn't love guns over here? Get the blicky go. You get the blicky out. You scrat-tat-tat-tat everywhere, That's what I do. Actually, I wanted, one of the coolest ideas one of our animation team members had was like to take the animation team to a gun range, and I mean, that's just fucking awesome right there. That's awesome shit right there. I mean, I would say 90% of men love guns. I mean, it's just like a manly thing, Guns are just what it is. And I mean, women with guns, that's even more. That's like badass. I like that shit. That shit's sexy as fuck. Like, that's just like, I mean, the epitome of sexy right there. So, I mean, I don't know what all these people's talking about. Meanwhile, they're watching action movies where guys' brains get blown out. They're watching horror movies where, they light some phantoms up. Like, I don't understand the problem with this. Well, most people, I don't want to say if I never even seen a real gun. But Apollo, don't you live in the South? Come on, you might have seen some gun. And maybe just like a bit of a glance at like some guns. I've held the gun right. Boya has the blicky. Boya has probably like one of those giant ass machine guns that she just keeps in a closet just in case. That's what I feel like. And I live in the South and in the country. Water gun. I've heard them. That is wild, Apollo. That's crazy, man. I feel like everyone in the South has to have a gun. I mean, that's just like, I would personally, if you can get a gun, I would say get a gun, especially if you live in South Africa. I would promote getting a gun because the reason why is crime. And if someone breaks into your house and they have a gun, I mean, you want to equal that playing field right there. And in South Africa, if you step onto someone's property and you get lit up, that's your ass. That is your ass right there. Like, I mean, you shouldn't be there. Why are you on the guy's property anyway? Like, that's just what it is right there. And the police will rule it in your favor because that guy doesn't belong on your property. I mean, but the crime is so crazy here that, like, I mean, that's just what it is over here. Maybe it's an Appalachia thing then. I literally don't know anyone who doesn't have a granddaddy's rifle. Yeah, the granddaddy's rifle. Goddamn. I mean, a rifle's a bit, whoa. A rifle's a bit crazy though. My friend, he's in the police. He has a giant ass rifle in his closet, which is like, god damn. But I mean, he's with the police force. I mean, he has all types of weapons. So I mean, like, that's just what it is, right? The privileges of being in the police. If you step into that guy's house, you will die. If you just step in there and you pose any sort of threat to him and his family, you will die immediately. Like, pretty sure he has like mines in the front yard. I mean, he has all types of like arsenal shit. Like he's like a giant arsenal that he will just like fucking let loose. So I don't know. I wouldn't step to that guy. In our country, it's allowed. It is allowed to own a gun, but no one made a fuss about it. Yeah, I don't know. But then again, you live in a third world country as well, like me, boy. I mean, no one really cares. I feel like it's a more of a first world issue, like where they're like, guns? A gun? What is that? Oh, how terrible! Like, I don't know. It can be terrifying in the wrong hands. But I mean, wouldn't you want your like your armies and stuff to have guns? You would want that protection. I mean, they took so much shit until a war happens, and then you wish someone was standing next to you with a gun. That's when the problem lies. People are too comfortable. Oh, if a war breaks out, you're not gonna be like, hey, guns. Bad, right? You're gonna be like, fuck, where are the people with the guns at, right? We need those people. Like, yeah, I mean, it's what it is. I know tons of people that say they have guns, but I've never seen it. Yeah, you don't see it until they have to use it, probably. Because they're responsible gun owners, you see. A rifle is for hunting, that's why rifle. Oh, I see, yes. Plus, majority of people are Catholic too. I hunt with a bow. So Apollo has a bow. We know this now. Although I don't know how to use it. Apollo. Oh yeah, bow hunting is cool. My sister has a bow, but I don't. But we have a machete because before it was passed down by our family. Oh yeah, like you from the Philippines. I've heard that everyone has a machete over there, which is crazy. I wanted one because I wanted to be like Kikyo. I thought she was so badass when I was little. In the Philippines, you have a granddaddy's machete. Granddaddy's machete. I like that. Oh, Inuyasha. Oh, that's where it's from. Eat the mark. You should go to archery lessons, Apollo. Yeah, damn. So if you step to Apollo, you might get an arrow in your shoulder. I have a spear. I have a good old-fashioned African spear. You know, I can chuck it at people from my balcony. I just throw it at them. So yeah, I have guns as well though. But I'd much rather just chuck someone with a spear. I feel like that'll be, you know, In Africa, you have your grenadier spear. Yeah. I just have like a bunch of spears on my balcony. I just chuck it at people. Oh, a tank. A cannon or a tank. I love an explosion. You love an explosion? Yeah. I mean, if I could get a bunch of grenades, I feel like that will be... I'll keep that. I feel like that'll be excessive though, you know? I don't want to... I want to take the guy out. I don't want to like repave my driveway every time I want to take someone out. So I feel like explosive is maybe, you know, is bad. Maybe like if I'm in a secluded area, maybe. But like, it's like around the house, maybe not. You know, I might just blow up one of my cats. I don't want to do that. When we were kids, me and my aunt pranked my grandma by sounding like Squidward, and she gave me so shitty because she thought we were intruders. God damn. Yeah, my grandma almost took my head over the broomstick one time, which was crazy. Like, you would think, like, because she's old, she's not as agile as she looks, and she, like, did, like, some sort of martial arts, like, spinning stick thing, and I was like, what the fuck? And that's when I realized I will never sneak up on my granny again, because I will die. I mean, if my grandma had a spear in her hand, oh my god. That's like some spear shit right there. That's some like African spear training right there. It's some crazy spear shit going on that I do not want to deal with. Dang boy, yeah, don't mess with grandma. Nearly pissed my pants. I'd never mess with Jess too. Jess has like a giant, I bet you Jess has like a giant shotgun that just like takes up a whole body. She holds the shotgun like this, like on her shoulder, like a bazooka, because of how small she is. You know, just like holds it up. And she cocks it like this, like bam, like a giant bazooka, and then she just boom, and she just flies to the back. That's what I imagine. But yeah, man, I'm telling you guys, I'm ready for like, if one day like the apocalypse happens and shit goes down, I feel like my spear training will come in handy. Like what, like if apocalypse happens, like all weapons just like vanish from the earth. Like I will be like spear master, you know. I'll just come in there and the range, and I can fucking throw you from a distance with that spear. God damn, I'll be in there. Be in there spearing people. I can also like cook in the wilderness, you know, because Africa, and I also know how to make fire. I can survive out there. Just waiting. Because it's coming. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I've seen some scary shit, okay? The leaders of other countries, they I don't know. They make me quite nervous when they say, you know, very interesting stuff. Like they speak about war, and they speak about like so I can't remember what I was listening to, but I think it was Joe Biden. He said something wild about war stuff, and I was just like, oh, the apocalypse is coming, guys. This is it. They're gonna drop nukes eventually. It's either gonna be, I don't know, the US or Russia. Someone's gonna drop something. I don't know how the Americans feel in the chat here. Who do you think will drop first? Do you think it will be Russia or China or the US? I don't know who's gonna drop nukes first, but someone's gonna drop nukes. It ain't gonna be South Africa, because we ain't got shit over here. We kind of in the middle, you know. If you look at the map, we kind of in the middle of where the like, kind of like the we in the crossfire basically. And my nose is itching. We kind of just in the middle. We also at the bottom of Africa, so I mean, I hope no one drops nukes. Yeah. I've also heard this weird strain of like disease that turns people into zombies coming soon. I don't know. I've seen certain videos. I don't know if it's conspiracy or what, but it looks credible. And you know, with the whole vid situation, lockdown that has happened, you know, anything is possible at this point. You know, I didn't think something like that would happen in my lifetime, and it happened. And I feel like it's just the government testing all types of weird shit on us to see how our body reacts to it. And I don't know. I'm getting a bit paranoid, guys. The world is just becoming a little bit crazier. And here I am animating, you know what I mean? I'm just getting by, making animations. Meanwhile, there's a zombie apocalypse happening soon, you know? I wonder if I'll still be animating. Maybe I'll animate you know what? I'll document the zombie apocalypse in animation form. And yeah, I'll document everything. And one day when we all taken out and a new civilization is built, I will be out there. They will find the tapes and kind of be like found footage. It'll be cool. And it will be a kind of like a historical anime of some sorts, which will be cool. This scene I kind of want. God damn, it's 11 o'clock already. Jeez, I'm gonna end the stream soon. But yeah, guys, goddamn, this stream kind of spiraled, huh? We came all like the way to like nuclear warfare and the world ending to like from like Andrew Tate and Me Tooing and like all types of stuff. And then it started off like with just me talking about animation and like goddamn. Hopefully they hopefully I don't get any shitty comments. I'm pretty sure there'll be one comment that'll be like changes now Andrew Tate simp or something, like something will come up and then I'll be like, fuck, why did I say that? But at the same time, I'm never like, fuck, why did I say that? I'm always like, yeah, I said that, so what? You know, I normally double down very hard and because I don't give a fuck really. So like would like to see what happens. Normally people don't watch the live stream this fast because I'm not as big, you know. I'm on 710 subs now. We almost at that 1k. Goddamn. Almost there. We're getting there. I gotta produce a video soon though. I haven't produced a video in quite some time. But we're gonna do that Christmas collab, right? I don't know who's all gonna be there. I don't know if Jess is gonna be there. We're not doing it this weekend, but next weekend we're gonna do it on Discord. Tomorrow I'm gonna be working on the background, you know, setting up the background, and then we can do the Christmas collab thing maybe next week. Yuning is so eager. She's so eager to like host the event, but she won't fucking make the video. So excited for you. 1000k. Yeah. 1k subs. It's been I'll try to draw something. Oh damn. Nice. Oh yeah, but yeah, we'll see. We'll plan it all together. Gonna have a nice collabs thing happening. I don't know if Apollo's on Uning's Discord. I don't think so. Because Uning said she will host it, but she doesn't want to make the video or the content. She's so fucking lazy. But I don't mind. I'll do it. As long as we have a place to commute and like come together and like do the thing. It's more so planning the thing that really takes up time as well. Anyway, I'm gonna end things here. I think I did save. Let's just save for extra measure. Thanks for joining, guys. I really appreciate it. Jess will probably be there. Nice. I don't know who else is gonna be there, but we'll see whatever happens, you know. Boya will probably be there. Apollo can also join once I. You'll have to ask Yuning to join the Discord, or you can just. We can put in a word for you if you want, Apollo. It's always fun times over there. It gets a bit hectic, and you're such a sweet boy. I don't know, like. Things get quite wild over there with the lies and everyone, but I think you will handle it. You handle it quite well. You just a sweet little boy. It's fine. We'll see how things work over there. But I think that's it. You just move everything. Let's go to the end. There we go. Wife tabs. My wife's kind of busy with her friends now. She's kind of just chilling. Stop! I'm embarrassed now. Apollos is a grown man. He's a sweet little man. Sweet guy. Apollo's a sweet guy. He's just not evil like you. No, I'm not. I'm not evil, okay? I just am very direct. Yuning, I think, is pure evil. Let's be honest here, okay? Anyway, I think we're gonna end it here, guys. This is a fun stream, though. But yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to get things together here. There we go. I'm losing my voice. Like fucking hell, I've been talking for so long. Yuning might be trolling us all at any time. Yeah, I don't know. She's a lazy evil. That's what she is. She's like the lazy evil type. But anyway, see you guys. I'm heading off. Thanks for joining. Please comment down below Apollo, sweet boy Apollo, and we will see you guys in the next stream, next video, wherever we see you guys. Thanks for joining, everyone. Shout out to Jess. Shout out to Pantheon Talks, Apollo. Shout out to the Goat Boya. Who else joined? GG. Main. Shout out to Anonymous Hippopotamus. I think that's the name. Can't believe I remember that name, but yeah, shout out to Anonymous. Shout out. Goddamn, yeah, I think that's all the people, yeah. Hell yeah. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. Bye everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.